Hello everyone. Today is Tuesday, March 11th, and we are here at Ghirardelli Square here in northern San Francisco. The beautiful Ghirardelli Square where there was once stood a very historic Ghirardelli chocolate factory. Now it consists of a hotel and a bunch of retail outlets, including a very delicious chocolate and ice cream store right here with their world famous sundaes, as well as clothing store, and gift shops. And sort of another store here with these kind of trinkets and whatnot. Got a little coffee spot here, Foghorn Coffee. And there's the Palette Tea House there. Got a very nice wine shop here, Cultivar. And jewelry store. And McCormick's Seafood and Steaks. And another Ghirardelli chocolate shop here. This is the original chocolate shop, established in 1852. And I believe they sell the ice cream here as well. So, two shops right here. And we're gonna head up Larkin Street. Make our way down to the Polk Gulch neighborhood. See how steep the hills are around here. I imagine they're fairly steep. Nice homes here. Looks like Larkin comes to a dead end there, so let's turn right. This is a northerly part of town, pretty close to Fisherman's Wharf. But we're gonna head south back into the Polk Gulch neighborhood. building there. I don't know if that's a hotel or an apartment building of some sort. Or maybe just a... I think that's a school. It could be part of the Galileo High School. Actually, that could be Galileo High School now that I think about it. We are in that neighborhood. I believe it is, and that's a very large high school. Not sure where those stairs go to. Nice apartment building there. Two of them. The fire escapes and everything. That's a very steep street. as is that, where they're coming from, but going downwards. You can see much of the city from this angle. This is definitely a nice part of town. This is Greenwich Street, also quite steep. As we continue south on Polk. And it's pretty quiet on this part of Polk. Seems like it's mostly residential. But as we keep going down Polk, it gets a lot more commercial. A lot of small businesses on Polk Street and in the Polk Gulch neighborhood. I believe Polk Gulch means Polk Gully. The gully around Polk Street, maybe. Filbert. And the houses around here are nice. It's a cute neighborhood, nice little apartments. We're in Russian Hill, technically. That's why this says the Russian Hill Cannabis Club. I'm loving the balconies on this apartment building right here. Very nice. Those are actually fire escapes, I believe. But high-end looking fire escapes. Looks like a nice little restaurant here called Lemongrass Thai Cuisine. This one is called St. Frank. We've got Crunch Fitness in front of us. which used to be the Alhambra Theater. And this is one of several old school theaters that were converted into gyms. There's an Equinox as well. Cole Hardware here. Nice little market here. This is called the Boys Deli. The Boys Deli. A lot of nice fresh fruits and vegetables they've got here. Starbucks across the street. Got the Walgreens here. One of the few that unfortunately have not closed yet. Many Walgreens have shut their doors throughout the country, not just here in San Francisco, but place is called Rouge. I'm not sure if it's still open or not. iPhone 16 ad up there, built for Apple Intelligence. Apple Intelligence is not one of the top AI systems. Apple's not really known for artificial intelligence. They're just kind of hopped on the bandwagon recently after ChatGPT came out. Companies like Google and OpenAI are much more ahead of Apple when it comes to the artificial intelligence space. Now we're getting into the busier part of Polk Street. This is the Moody Goose Vintage Clothing Store. Oh, okay, cool. You gotta like some of the vintage clothing that they've got here. Looks like a pretty cool deli across the street called Cheese Plus. You've got espresso, it says, cheeses, probably all kinds of great cheeses. Let's see if they'll let me check out their store. See what Cheese Plus looks like. They've got a lot of cheeses here. A lot of bread. A lot of wine. Cheeses. A lot of different cheeses here. Looks like some good sharp cheddar cheese right there. This is $9.16 for this small piece of old Quebec cheddar, aged 7 years. And lots of different honeys and jams as well. So this is clearly a very cool store. It's probably expensive, this stuff, but that's okay. This is a high-end neighborhood. And this is a high-end city as well. Various salads. And cookies here. Different alcoholic beverages. And you get 10% off when you shop on your birthday. And it looks like you can order sandwiches back there too, as well as coffee. So this is a real legit deli with all kinds of Italian pasta here as well. This is artisanal organic Durham wheat semolina pasta. There you go. There you go. This is where you come to get the real good stuff here. These are dry stuffed tortellini. Cool store. That was called Cheese Plus Deli. Come by for a sandwich and grab some cheese sometime. And coffee and pasta. That's the Bell Tower Bar and Restaurant. Called Up for Days. Up for Days. Cool name for a coffee house. As we cross Washington Street. This is the Crepe House. Here's Bob's Donuts across the street, the very famous Bob's Donuts. I'm not sure if that's the new location. It looks like it's the new location. Korean Soul Chicken. Behind that tall building there, you can see the famous Sutro Tower sticking up from Twin Peaks. You got that beautiful tall apartment building, and then, or maybe it's an office building, and then the famous Sutro Tower antenna, which was once the tallest structure in the city, sticks above it on Mount Sutro. And this right here is the original Bob's Donuts. The original Bob's Donuts. Very iconic place. So they've got 2 locations now. You can see the donuts that they sell here. Nice big donuts. Got the curlers. And the great thing about Bob's Donuts, I believe it's open 24 hours. Yes, this location is 24 hours and the other one is 8 to 6. So their 2 locations are very close to each other. This is called Mocha Coffee. Mocha Coffee. Got a lot of folks lining up here for something. Let's see what they're lining up for. This is the Oyster Depot. Swan Oyster Depot. So everyone's lining up for oysters here, it looks like. Looks like they've got some nice fresh seafood here at the Swan Oyster Depot. This must be a hot spot. Maybe someone found it on TikTok or something. And we've reached Polk and California Street. Across the street we've got the famous thrift shop Out of the Closet. Out of the Closet. Very appropriate name for San Francisco. And so we've reached the Polk Gulch neighborhood. Thank you everyone for joining on this walk from Ghirardelli Square to the Polk Gulch neighborhood. Please remember to like and subscribe and hit those notifications. And also have a look at the memberships, for I will be releasing members only videos and doing members only live streams this month and every month. All right, thanks everyone. Bye for now.